I am joined by not one but two MasterChef finalists. I'm joined by Ioan Jones from Salford, and I'm joined by Eddie, who won. So, firstly, Eddie, how did it feel to be announced the winner of MasterChef?
Oh yeah, I can't believe it at all. It's every dream come true. I always loved cooking, and this is the pinnacle of my cooking experiences throughout the whole life. It's just an immense achievement.
Yeah. So obviously, Ioan, you made it to the finals as well. How does it feel now to be called MasterChef finalist Ioan Jones?
Yeah, MasterChef finalist Ioan Jones does sound really great. And you know, this is an experience that I'll take for the rest of my life. I think it's a fantastic experience, and actually, if people have that passion, why not go for MasterChef and develop your cooking abilities?
So, what made both of you want to apply to go in the MasterChef kitchen? I'll go to Eddie first. What made you?
Well, I've always wanted to do it. I've watched the show for years, and I thought I wanted to have a chance to cook for John and Greg.
And he wants to win it as well.
So, when both of you went into that, what did you? Was there an aim first? Did you think, it would be really great to get to quarterfinals or semi-finals week, or was there an aim, or did you just want to?
I think initially for me it was just to get an apron. I think that's a rite of passage, and then see each step of the way to how far you'll go. I think that's really
Was that the same for you, Eddie?
For me, I just wanted to go there, have fun, have a new experience, learn something new. That was all. I didn't expect much from it, to be honest.
Yeah. So one big question I want to ask you, Eddie, because unfortunately you got knocked out before this stage. What was it like cooking for Gordon Ramsay?
People have asked me this 100 times. They say, were you nervous? I wasn't nervous. It's Gordon Ramsay. He's one of the greatest chefs that's ever walked the planet. And it's just a brilliant experience. Something that you would never dream that you could ever have the opportunity to do.
So, both of you got to do the Royal British Legion Challenge as well. So, how was that for both of you? How was that for you, Ioan?
For me, it was quite heartfelt. Both my brother and my father were in the RAF, and my brother's just retired from the RAF. So again, it had resonance, and he's used the RBL in terms of some support networks as well.
Yeah, so brilliant. So, especially when you did that challenge, it was the first one, the semi-finals week, when you had all them great people coming from years past. What was it like when you saw them and you think my word, this is what I could go into, this is what I could become? What was that like?
So, interestingly, we only found out when it actually aired who we actually cooked for. So it was quite an interesting concept, wasn't it? So we didn't know who we were cooking for. So we were on a restaurant service. It was quite stressful, quite warm in the kitchen, a little bit like the library today. It was really great to actually have that feedback from those past contestants who've done remarkably well within the food industry.
Yeah. So what was that like for you, Eddie?
Oh, it was amazing. I think it's pretty realistic because a lot of chefs, they don't know who they're cooking for as well. Yeah. So there was a huge amount of pressure. It was a new experience. We'd never cooked in the professional kitchen before, and that was a simulated professional environment. So and that showed people what life is like as a professional chef. It was great.
One thing that I've always been quite interested in, because the viewers just get to see an hour of your journey every few nights a week for a couple of months. So how much time does it actually take to film the series? Was it over a few months? Or?
For Eddie, a little bit longer than me.
Yeah.
It depends on the episode.
Yeah.
So, for instance, the restaurant episode, it was actually, there's a lot of shots that are required, but the cooking actually takes place in real time.
Yeah.
So, I think it was a 90-minute cook, wasn't it, if I recall? Yeah. So that takes place in real time, and the service is in real, but actually, the canal shots of us walking, and that is done a little bit out of time, and obviously we don't rock up from the canal straight into the kitchen.
It's all pretty realistic. It's what you see on the TV is what it's like for us filming it.
100%.
Yeah. So obviously you two are sat here together. So these friendships that you make, have you got a little MasterChef WhatsApp group or something, or? No.
There's a few MasterChef WhatsApp groups.
That's the nice thing about it. Yeah. You're keeping in touch with everyone.
Exactly.
We've all shared something together, and there's a lot of friendships that have been made.
Yeah. So I've got friendships in the heats, I've got friendships in the semi-finals, and then I've got friendships within the top 5 as well. Yeah. And it's different because we've all had a different connection throughout the series.